is here in qualifying, currently sitting 7th on the charts. Zachary, but it's going to be Landon Moody out front, Zachary Clark in 2nd, Steven 3rd, Jesse 4th, and Brandon in that number 5 position right now. Let's see, do we have anybody else out on the track? We got Brandon Gibbs out there doing a couple laps. Let's go check on him. I think he has stopped. He has actually stopped. Clint out there on the track in the number 69 and getting some extra credit here tonight. Christopher Liu out there. Ian Howard out on the track. If you guys have not been here for the mini stocks, we're going to do back-to-back races. It is going to be dirt, then asphalt. Both races will consist of 2 heat races. Top 5 from each heat race qualify into the feature. Top 5 from the Consi into the feature. 15 total tonight for the main event. And then we'll do the same thing over on the asphalt side. So it looks like we got 22 cars that have taken lap times. We are sending some people home here tonight. Looks like Zachary Cleek right now in that number 22 spot. Let me go ahead and make sure I got everything up and running correctly. Give me 1 second. Why is it not plugging in? All right. There we go. There we go. All right. We're going to get ready for heat race number 1. We will go ahead and shorten it 1 lap. Let me go ahead and refresh these 2 things here. Need to go do a test text over on. I don't know. Oh, wow. I hit test right. I can't even see my keyboard because there's no lights. All right. We're going to make sure that works. If you guys are over on TikTok, send me a message. Let me know as we get ready for heat race number 1. Looks like Benjamin Crook going to start on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. It's going to be Shane Haas in that number 2 spot with Braden Moore in 2nd. I need to go ahead and shorten this up. We're going green this time by, guys. Green this time by. It's going to be Benjamin Crook. Sorry, Landon Moody on the pole. Steven in 2nd. Braden Morey in 3rd. Skylar Shippey in 4th. Benjamin Crook in that number 5 spot with Shane Haas in 6th. Going to be Lewis Freeman in 7th. Dave Mayo in 8th. Ian in a 9th. Going to be Max Diffie in that number 10 spot. Edwin in 11th. Spencer in 12th. And the rest of the people are not here. We're going to be looking for that green flag this time by as Moody leads the field into turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Moody with a nice jump. Steven and Braden for that number 2 spot. Looks like Steven's going to take it, but Braden trying to fight back down on the inside into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side out of 2. Contact. Braden has to hold on to it, slides down the track. He's going to lose a couple spots. Will he lose a transfer spot? He's going to park it in front of Shane Haas as Benjamin Crook and Maury side by side. Here comes Shane Haas up underneath, trying to transfer his way through out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Currently, Benjamin Crook in that final transfer spot in the 197. He had a little bit of a rough week last week. He's looking for better here tonight as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. That's the camera I wanted. Camera number 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Let me test this real quick. Oh, okay, so TikTok. Oh, no, Shane wants to run around. I don't know why I didn't throw the caution. Not sure why I didn't throw the caution there, but we're going to go back and take a look and see what might have happened to Shane. Let's go take a look. Shane was coming up. He come off the wall just a little bit. We're going to call that one a racing deal as they come down the back straightaway. All right, guys, we're going to let that one be since it just put everybody back where they were anyway. It looked like Shane was coming up a little bit. Benjamin off the wall a little bit. Just kind of came together. Racing deal. We're going to go 1 to go at the line. All right, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing this time by as Landon Moody leads them through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Looks like it's going to be a single file restart. Moody leads the field. It is going to be the 27 as Steven in second. Go Moody, says user 63423. As we look for the green flag this time by Pace Truck about to pull in. Can Moody hold on for, I think it's about 3 more laps. 6 laps each heat. Green flags out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Going to be a little bit of space between these guys. Let's go jump back to that transfer spot. Take that back. Let's jump back to the battle for third. Here comes Braden up underneath Skylar Shippey. Skylar Shippey going to fall back. Benjamin Crook gains some ground as they all bang the wall down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes, Shippey back up underneath Braden out of turn number 4. He's going to take that number 3 spot back. 2 laps to go as they come across the line down into turn number 1 and 2. What's up? I'm doing good. How are you? How you doing, bud? Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Steven trying to close the gap on Landon Moody. Back here for the transfer spot. No battle there. What's up, Nathaniel? As they head through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be 1 lap to go. White flag is out. White flag's out for Landon Moody down into turn number 1 and 2. Here's where the real racing's at tonight, right? What's up, Jeremy? I think I needed to do some updates. It seems like it's doing a little bit better for my stream I tried to do earlier as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Landon Moody leads the way. Steven in second, almost gets to the back bumper. It's going to be Moody for the win. Steven second. Skylar, Braden, Benjamin going to the feature. Haas, Howard, Mayo, Diffie, Freeman, Leslie, and Ralph going to the Consi. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Appreciate you. Moody, says Wallace. What's up, Wallace? All right, so heat race number 1 in the books as we get ready for heat race number 2. I'll tell you what, Zachary Clark and Moody are going to be a race tonight. I guarantee it. Starting on the pole here in heat race number 2, it is going to be Zachary Clark with Jesse Hickman in second. Going to be Eric Gann in that number 3 spot with Brandon Gibbs in 4th. Going to be Timothy Mesmer in that number 5 spot. Kyle Todd in 6th. Ryan Maxwell in 7th. Clint Sheehan in that number 8 spot. Jacob Carter in 9th. Christopher Liu in 10th. Going to be Todd Cleek in that number 11 spot. And Cody Ernst in that number 12 position. All right, we're going to get ready to roll them off the field. Asphalt is after Massey. Yes, it is. Moody is the man. And Moody's good in everything. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. 1 to go, guys. As they come down the front straightaway, Clark is going to lead the way. Starts on you, Clark. Just make sure you're in the middle of 3 and 4 on out. As he's going to lead the field. Oh, what's up? What's up? Yep. Same track. We're going to do USA Asphalt. I got to turn their chat up. I'm having trouble hearing them. As they come down the back straightaway, going to be looking for that green flag this time by we're doing this same track, just the asphalt version, Jeremy. What's up, Josh? All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. When's Zachary Clark going to fire him off? Green flag is out. Clark gets the jump, but I'll tell you what, Hickman on the outside holding strong down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Jesse falling in line, but he's going to try to dig up underneath Clark out of 2. Can't quite get there as Gibbs sits in that number 3 spot. Eric Gann in 4th as Kyle Todd sits in that number 5 position. So Kyle Todd currently in that bubble spot, but don't count out that rust bucket. that silver rust bucket in the number 6 spot as, he makes contact with Ryan. Ryan stuck in the wall as they come out of turn number 4. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Wow, did Clint have an accident? As they head through turn number 1 and 2, here comes Eric Gann up underneath Brandon Gibbs as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be single file. Timothy's made his way up into the number 5 spot as he found his way around Kyle Todd. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Here comes Timothy up underneath Gann, looking to make some ground as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Up one more spot. Here comes Kyle Todd trying to follow suit as Eric rolls the high side. They're going to make contact out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Kyle Todd going to get back in line. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 laps complete. We're halfway through heat race number 2 out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. What's up, Austin? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Clark going to continue to lead the way. We're watching that battle for that number 5 spot. Kyle Todd wants it. Eric Gann has it. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Battle for third just ahead, but we're going to keep an eye on this battle as here comes Ernst up into the mix. They're 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, no. They're going to go around. Eric goes around in the number 51. Caution flag comes out. I think this one's going to be on Ernst. He's going to come in and just, All right, so I'm probably... All right, I'm not going to put that one on Ernst. You guys were... touching doors a little bit and it kind of closed the gap. It was there and then it wasn't, so we're just going to leave this one the way it is. Just good hard racing. What's up, Jonkman? All right, so we're going to go back up to the front. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go at the line this time by... I'm going to make it 1 to go at the line if it's not going to be already. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Zachary Clark and Jesse Hickman up front. But I'll tell you what, Timothy in the number 3 spot, this is going to make things awfully interesting as they head through turn number 3 and 4. I missed a couple of follows. Let's go ahead and make this 1 to go at the line. 1 lap to go. It's probably going to be single file, guys. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, we're looking for that green flag this time. We got to go back and look at that number 5 spot as Kyle Todd currently has it. Ernst in that number 6 spot. He's looking to make his way in as Eric is now stuck all the way in the back in the number 12 spot. Scott, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm trying to catch these follows. Mark is not out there, Jeremy. Sorry, just seen that. User 347 Eagle, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And I think there was one more, but we're about to go green flag racing. Joseph, thank you for the follow. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, Clark going to fire them off. Green flag is out. So second caution of the night, 1 in each heat race. They're going to get a 2-lap shootout down the back front straightaway into 1 and 2. Let's go jump back here as looks like Ernst or Kyle Todd going to take advantage and get around Gibbs. Here comes Ernst up underneath. Gibbs on that bubble spot looking to defend as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side. Oh, Ernst gets the inside wall. Almost up into Gibbs as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes Ernst down low. Is Gibbs a sitting duck into turn number 3 and 4, 1 and 2. It's white flag in the air. Here comes Ernst. He's going to take that number 5 spot. Oh, Gibbs 1 spot out. Will he find his way around? He's going to dig the outside through turn number 3 and 4. Let's see if he tries to cross him up out of 4. He's going to drift up, loses too much ground. It's going to be Zachary Clark with the win. Hickman, Mesmer, Ernst, and Todd going to the feature. Everybody else off to the consi. All right, guys, we're going to take 5 more in the consi. Don't give up now. All right, so heat race number 2 in the books here tonight as we get ready for the LCQ. I need to get a line up there for the heat line again. That is going to be a goal. Drew, thank you for the follow over on TikTok too. Tipton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As we get ready for the LCQ, let's go ahead and click on Shane. We got Shane and Gibbs on that front row. Two people we see often on the channel. It is going to be Shane Haas on the pole here in the LCQ. I just realized I got the World of Outlaws stuff up there. Let me just take that down. Braden Gibbs in second. Ian Howard in that number 3 spot. With Ryan Maxwell in 4th. Going to be David Mayo in 5th. Jacob Carter 6th. Max Diffie in 7th. Todd Cleek in that number 8 spot. Lewis Freeman in 9th. Christopher Lewell in 10th. Going to be Edwin in that number 11 spot. Clint Sheehan in 12th. Ty Ralph in 13th. Eric Gann 14th. And I think that is going to be it as they are going to roll off the starting line and get ready for some green flag racing. You missed driving on iRacing? I see you over there, Jonkman. I see you. What's up, Arthur? All right, Shane, start is on you this time by. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be 2 by 2 through the field. Top 5 going to transfer through. 8 laps for these guys to get into the top 5 or lose their top 5. We're going to find out what they do as they come down the back straightaway. Who's your pick in the? Who's going to be our B main warrior? Let me know in the chat. Who's going to be our B main warrior? Will it be Shane Haas or Brandon Gibbs or maybe somebody else a little bit further back? David Mayo is currently on that bubble spot as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Great jump by Shane. Down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Shane out front. Brandon Gibbs going to get in line. Ian Howard. Here comes Ryan Maxwell up underneath as Todd Cleek has issues. He's turned around out of turn number 1. So caution flag out on the track. We're going to go ahead and re-rack them, restack them. Good question. If this goes, if the feature goes smoothly, I would say it would be probably around 10:20, maybe 10:25, right in that range. Between 10:20 and 10:30 is what I would assume. How did Ryan just wreck? All right, we got to see. How did he just wreck under caution? Wow. All right, so Ryan going to go around under caution. Yeah, I just seen it. All right, we're going to get ready for some green flag action. You're calling Gibbs. Yeah, call him right now. Jonkman's calling you, Gibbs. Make sure you pick up. All right, looking for the green flag this time by out of turn to number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Shane Haas out front. We got contact further back in the field. Down the front straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. Shane Haas going to lead the way. A little bit of contact. Ian Howard up the track. Maxwell going to dive up underneath. Let's go check and see what's going on back here. Chaos is the 28s. Almost get together. Oh, we're wrecking. We're wrecking into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be... All right, down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Brandon Gibbs out front. Shane Haas second. Ty and Ryan battling for that number 4 spot as Eric Gann sits in that number 5 position. Down the back front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Shane Haas out front. Here comes Shane down to the bottom side. Brandon Gibbs up front. Oh, you're calling Gibbs. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes the 2 of Ty Ralph. He sends it in there. Oh, Shane goes around. Caution flag comes out. All right, let's take a look and see what happened here. Yeah, it looks like you guys net coded anyway. All right, so it looks like Shane might be done for this one as Brandon Gibbs leads the way. Ty Ralph in second. Eric Gann, Ian Howard, Todd Cleek. I said earlier, yeah, I said say it once and be done, and all you did was talk. I said if you keep it going, I'm going to remove you. Nah, it was you guys got close, but netcode is what got him. If you and Shane got together, it did not show it. I actually initially thought it was you on you, Ty, when I went to go back and look, and then I saw that on the screen you didn't even touch him. He might have drifted up just a little bit, and it just netcoded him and Brandon together. Is really what caused it. Huh. That'd be interesting if it is. I don't know. I don't know who Ty is. Shane, you said you're done, right? Andrew, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, we're going to get that green flag going here once again. As look at Eric Gann up into that number 3 spot. You guys had a great race going up front. I'll ask him later. No, everybody was still going straight. That's why. Everybody was still moving forward. He flipped over, you're right. But he wasn't facing the wrong way. He landed on all 4 and kept going. Why am I going to throw the yellow? Normally it's iRacing yellows. Green flags out as they come out of turn number 4. Brandon Gibbs leads the way. Ty Ralph in second. Eric Gann in third as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ty Ralph up underneath Gibbs. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Drag race as Ty Gibbs trying to take the lead. Or Ty Ralph. Wow. Ty and Gibbs as the yellow flag comes out once again. You know, the record for last. This is what they're doing. Why is it not going all the way back? All right, we're gonna put that on him. On the red one. You can't just cut down the track when you're in traffic. All right, so he's going to get the EOL. That's going to keep Gibbs up front. As we are going to get ready for the green flag. Looks like Shane Haas has made it back out on the track on the lead lap. That is insane, as he might still have a chance to make this one. Let's go green. Single file anyway. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn at number 4. I don't give a fuck what you think. You think you're hurting my feelings? Down into turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Ty, looking up underneath the 34, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Little bro, you're like 12. Come on. Up underneath. Ty gets the inside wall, almost up into Gibbs out of turn 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Branding out front. Eric in second as him and Ty get together out of turn 2. Yellow flag is out as Eric and Ty get together. I don't care. All right, so I think this one's going to be a racing deal. What do you guys think? Yeah, because he doesn't get on him and then, yeah. All right, so caution flag is out as Gibbs continues to lead. Eric, it looks like you guys got net coated. He gave you plenty of room up high, and it just net coated. All right, so we're going to go 1 to go at the line. 1 to go. I don't know why you think you're hurting my feelings. Do you need a hug? I appreciate the interaction. It definitely helps get more people up in the stream so you can no-tailing all you want. All right, we're going to get that green flag this time by. I don't know why it didn't go that. I don't know why it didn't go 1 to go already. All right, you're going 1 to go, guys. As they head down the back straightaway, it's going to be Pace Truck out front. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brandon Gibbs leads the way. Ty Ralph in second. Ian Howard in third. Todd Cleek, David Mayo, green flag is out. Shane going to get a good jump down to the bottom side as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Haas up underneath, looking for that number 5 spot as he is up underneath Mayo out of turn number 2. They're going to touch doors down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is in the air as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Ty Ralph up underneath. It's going to be Gibbs, Ralph, Howard, Cleek, and Mayo making it to the feature as Shane Haas was not able to get in as the LCQ is over. Thank God. Arthur, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event. Yeah, congrats, Gibbs. Definitely, Gibbs doing a good job here. He needed that. Gibbs, you want something? All right, we're going to get ready for tonight's main event. It is going to be Landon Moody starting on the pole here tonight in that number 1 spot with Zachary Clark in second. Going to be Steven in the number 3 spot. Jesse Hickman in 4th. Going to be Skylar Shippey in that number 5 position. Timothy Mesmer in 6th. Braden's going to start in 7th. Cody Ernst in 8th. Benjamin Crook in 9th. Going to be Kyle Todd in that number 10 spot. Brandon Gibbs in 11th. Ty Ralph in 12th. Rounding out the field, it is going to be Ian Howard, Todd Cleek, and David Mayo rounding out the tail end of the field as we are going to get ready for some green flag racing. All right, let me know, guys, who's your picks in the chat as we get ready for tonight's main event. Jeff, thank you for the follow. Chris, thank you for the follow and the share. Alan, thank you for that like. Appreciate that. Sometimes I miss those. Never fails. I know. You just have the worst luck. We're doing asphalt at the same track next, Eric, if you're still going to be up. We're going to do the asphalt version in the Asphalt Mini Stocks. All right, looking for the green flag this time by user 347 says Gibbs. Gibbs has got some work to do. Looks like Skylar and Braden did not grid up for tonight's feature. So it looks like we got 13 cars. as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Pace cars and green flag is out. I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to this battle up front with Moody and Clark as they're going to go nose to tail into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Clark digging up underneath. Can't quite get it to stick. Tries to grab the grass. He gets sideways as we got a wreck at the back of the pack. Yellow flag comes out. Yellow flag. Moody wins it. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good bet. We're going to go see what happened to Todd here. Oh, my God. Oh, big stack up further up. That started with the 27. Steven is in the 27. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Steven here. All right, so big stack up front. Steven really going to be the cause of that one. As the caution flag comes out, he's already going to be at the back. A few cars caught up in that one. Red Fest incoming. They actually have done pretty good tonight. All right, so caution flag is out for the first time here tonight. We're going to get ready and see. Yeah, I was going to ask, is anybody going to pit or no? All right, nobody said anything. We're going green. All right, back up. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. My bad. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Moody going to lead him back out. Green flag is out. Down the front straightaway is going to be Moody out front. Clark now has to deal with Jesse. Jesse Hickman going to dive it up underneath. Oh, he gets inside wall. Almost into Clark. He's got to back out of it. Big save by the 247. Timothy going to go around in that number 327 as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Contact as Clark and Moody make contact out of 4. Caution flag comes out. I'm not sure what caused that car. Oh, that was a big hit. I think they just came together. All right, so the 88 and 45. So Cleek and Ernst just kind of, Ernst was coming down slightly. Cleek was coming up. They just made contact in the middle. All right, so caution flag is out. We're going to try to make this one a quick one. All right, get lined up. I thought we were in 4 real quick. I thought it was fucking up because now it does that late. All right, we're going green. All right, down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Going to be Moody out front, leading the way. Zach Clark in second as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Can we get some green flag laps? Charlie, thank you for the follow. Hi, Noah. And to turn at number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? Green flag is out as Moody goes a little bit earlier this time. Good jump for him as Clark has the 62 of Kyle Todd all over the back of him. Into turn number 1 and 2. They're 3 wide for third through turn number 1 and 2. Ernst trying to figure out how to hold on to that number 8. Makes contact. We got... I'm looking. That was on tie. All right, guys, let's get some green flag laps in. Come on. We're coming to the line. I'm going to make it 1 to go at the line. If we get another yellow, we're going to go single file from then on out. if we get another quick yellow. All right, we're going to go green flag this time by. This is definitely a little rougher. Just so you guys know, this was Moody's idea. If Moody doesn't win, it's rigged. No, the heat races were actually not bad, so we just got to settle down and get some laps in. All right, we're going to see what happens here as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Looking for that green flag. Moody on the gas. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be nose to tail. Oh, there's contact up front. Oh, no. He's just going to drive right in the back of him. Oh, that one's going to be on the 62 of Kyle Todd. All right, we're going to try single file. Oh. Yes, I agree, Jeremy. I agree. That is unfortunate. Looks like Zachary Clark went ahead and left, and I don't blame him. Really don't blame him. I might have left too. I appreciate everybody that stayed out here. We're going to get ready for the green flag. It is going to be single file, guys. Single file. As we come down the back straightaway, looking for the green flag this time by. I didn't even look. Did he actually leave? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to be Moody out front, Jesse Hickman in second, Ernst in third. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ernst down low, digging up underneath that 247. Down the back straightaway. Oh, that sucks, Skylar. You might have lucked out on this one. We'll try the asphalt one next. Wreck-It Ralph out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Battle for that number 2 spot. Ernst has been struggling a little bit here tonight, trying to dig up underneath that 247. 247 is going to put him on its door as they come out of turn 2. Drag race down the back straightaway. Battle for that number 2 spot into turn number 3. Looks like Benjamin Crook having an issue in the 197 as Gibbs is going to slip into that number 4 spot. Who called Gibbs? He's up into the top 4 already as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ernst. He's going to send it in. Parks it up in front in that number 2 spot, but here comes Hickman back down low. Moody's got to be loving what's happening behind him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. We got some green flag laps finally as Hickman's going to slide up the track. Ernst too far back for the cut down as they come out of turn number 4. We're going to jump back to this battle for that number 4 spot as Gibbs and Timothy are duking it out. Look at all the damage on the nose of Timothy as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Timothy going to get a great run out of turn 2. Gibbs going to get a little sideways, and it bogs down Timothy side by side down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to send it into turn number 3. Gibbs going to drift up high. That high line just is nothing there. What did I do? What? Did I accidentally click something on my overlay? I think I did. Yeah, I clicked something on my overlay. Sorry about that, guys. As Moody continues to lead, Cody in second, Hickman third. As Timothy tries to reel him in, Gibbs is falling back to that number 7 spot. Into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Timothy on the move, looking for a podium out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. We're going to be 9 laps in the books as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Man, I might have been a little bit. Timothy is on controller. Yes, he is. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Timothy closing the gap down the back straightaway, looking for that number 3 spot. All over the back of the 347. Let's see. He is not the fastest car on the track. I'm going to tell you who the fastest car on the track is. It's going to be the number 88 of Ernst as the yellow flag comes out. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, Crook gets into the back of him. Turned him around. Gibbs hard into the wall. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, I'm going to change it here in a second. Oh, he just gets into him. Oh. Sorry, you guys just saw me in the middle of watching that. That one's going to be on Benjamin, unfortunate. He did drive into the back of the 27. All right, so we're going to go ahead and set this up back to 2x2. Okay, I won't shorten it. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so we're going to let this one roll out as Mayo is going to take a little bit of damage repair as he pulls down onto pit road in that number 7 machine. Mayo, how much time do you think you need? Caution laps do not count, so you don't have to pull out when the cars are coming this time. Did he have some stuff to say? What did you say, Moody? All right, we're going to get back to them. Green flag racing as they send it in 2x2. All right, we got them stacked up 2x2 down the back straightaway. Looking for the green flag this time by Moody and Ernst. I'll tell you what, Ernst was the fastest car on the track in that number 88 just before that caution. Tim, you might be onto something. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit later, Tomasi. We had a big shit show at the beginning of this one. Green flags out as they come out of turn number 4. Moody's going to get on that gas. Leaves Ernst to deal with Hickman as they drag race down the back straightaway. Oh, down into turn number, or front straightaway, down into turn number 1 and 2. Hickman going to slide up the track. Here comes Ernst back down low. Ernst cuts back out underneath the 247 as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. They play around too long. They're going to allow Timothy up in this battle as they head through 3 and 4, all over the back of Moody. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 11 laps complete. 11 laps complete in this 30-lap event as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Is going to be Moody out front. Cody in second, Hickman and Mesmer. Ty Ralph has made his way back up into the top 5. Todd Cleek up to 8th. Kyle Todd in 7th. Gibbs is in that number 8 spot. He's trying to work his way through. Just got a little bit of contact from that incident there as these guys are duking it out for position out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes Cleek up underneath Kyle Todd into turn number 1 and 2. Cleek going to dive up underneath side by side out of turn number 2. He's got a ton of damage on that nose of that number 45. You got to wonder what that might be doing to the temperatures as, oh, Steven goes up on the wrecking into turn number 3. Big wreck into 3 and 4. All right, we're going to take a look. Oh. Oh, I don't blame you, Benjamin. I don't blame you. All right, so caution flag comes out here for the 400th time here tonight. As we are under caution here once again. I don't know if Steven's going to make it back out or not. Steven is on pit road. Steven, you going to make it back out? All right, so we've seen what happened there. Steven clear high Benjamin, and Benjamin was not happy about it and let him know going into turn number 3. And yeah, that kind of ruined both their days as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Ready for some asphalt? Yeah, I'm ready for something different than this right now. I'll tell you that. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go at the line. 1 to go as they head down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2, down to 10. Started with 15. Well, we started with 13. The 2 of them just did not show up. As we are going to look for that green flag this time by. Can Moody hold on? I'll tell you what, if Ernst can get a good start here. Yeah, it's open hosted, Braden. Next one's going to be same cars at the asphalt version of this track. It's going to be the Asphalt Mini Stocks, but yeah, that one will be fixed setup. It won't be open. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Ernst's going to get up into that number 2 spot. Nice and solid that time. He's going to look to put on the work as the 247 comes up. They make contact through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, going to be a drag race for that number 2 spot as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Hickman looking for more. Oh, he gets into the inside wall. Up the track, Hickman hard into the wall. Fitting to dominate this. Yeah, if we can ever get to it. I think it's pretty obvious what happened here. Hickman just catches that inside wall. Well, Hickman just kind of lofted it into the inside wall, and we know what happens from there. He showed some moments of brilliance and some moments of complete loft. If you're not sure what loft means, it is lack of fucking talent. We're going to go 1 to go, guys. All right, so Timothy, you got an awfully pointy nose, Timothy. You've been really squished in the front end of that car today. Yeah, it's been rough. Definitely been rough. All right. Looking for that green flag this time by as they head out of turn number 4. Now there's not a whole lot of people here. Green flag is out. Wow. Cody was sleeping at the wheel on that start. Timothy going to take the number 2 spot. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Kyle Todd in the 62 as they are side by side on a turn number 2. Yeah, loft. Lack of fucking talent. Gotta love it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Contact pushes Cody up the track. Cody's been strong all night, but now he's getting manhandled as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Moody out front. Timothy all over the back of him. But no, not so much anymore. He's got some damage on that car. You got to wonder if it's affecting the speed on that car as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Somebody revving up the... Oh, my God. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to have to keep an eye on him. I don't care if he wants to wreck himself for a little bit, but if he gets in the way, we're going to have to remove him as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle for second, starting to heat up as Kyle Todd is there. All right, down the back straightaway, going to be Landon Moody out front leading the way. Timothy in second. Here comes Kyle Todd back up underneath Timothy as they're going to bang doors out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes... You were about to do that. Here comes the slide out of Ernst. What a move out of the number 88. Ernst back up to the number 2 spot, but here comes Kyle Todd back down low. Drag race down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide as Ernst's going to cut up underneath him. Ernst has really picked up the pace since this track is slicking out. Looking good out here as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Can't throw the slider here. He's going to get pinched as Kyle Todd might have gotten the inside wall. Ernst's going to cross him up, moves up to that number 2 spot, but bogs down out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ernst. Ernst's going to take that number 2 spot as Kyle Todd drops back to the number 3 position. Great battle for that number 2 position. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It is all Moody out front with 19 laps complete. We're going to get 10 to go at the line, this time by 10 laps to go down the front straightaway. Cody Ernst in that number 2 spot is getting stalked by Kyle Todd. Could Kyle Todd get there as Mayo is down on pit road? He did not take enough gas. I think that's his problem as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4 is going to be all Moody out front leading the way. Cody Ernst tracking him down. I'll tell you what, Ernst is doing 25/8. Moody was doing a 26-1. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, Ernst picked up the pace. Moody did not. Ernst is just about there. Moody might be in trouble here as they got 8.5 laps to go down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. This is fixing to get awfully interesting as Ernst has got that bottom side rolling out of turn number 4. 8 laps to go at the line. He is there as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Nothing Moody can do right here. He's trying to figure out how to grab some more speed, but Ernst all over the back of him, tracked him from way back as Ernst continues to pick up the pace. He just did his fastest lap with a 25.7. Down into turn number 3 and 4, all over the back of Moody. Will he knock on that back door as they come out of turn 4? It is going to be 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Moody's going to drift up the track just a bit. Ernst able to keep it down low, keeps in the gas, but Moody gets a good run out of turn number 2. Able to hold the distance as they head into turn number 3 and 4. This is definitely fixing to get good. Can Ernst find his way around that number 84? 6 laps to go. Ernst is there. Cody Ernst is there as Moody sits in that number 1 spot, trying to figure out how to hold on. You guys wondering, it might not matter here in a second. If you guys are wondering what it's like to be Moody's bumper, let's go back and take a look. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Here is Moody's back bumper as it looks like Ernst gets up underneath as they head through turn number 1 and 2. He's digging down low out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, we got a battle for the lead as Ernst has got his nose up underneath there. Down into turn number 3. Moody's going to chop him into turn number 3. Oh, will Ernst give him the bumper for that one as they're going to get 4 laps to go at the line. Oh, this is good. This is getting good. Moody out front. Here comes Ernst. He sends it in. Gives him the door out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's a drag race into turn number 3. Ernst down low. Moody pinches him down again. Ernst on the brakes. Oh, will he give him the bumper? Will he give him the bumper? Down the front straightaway. 3 laps to go. Oh, caution is out. Caution is out. All right, let's see what happens. I am not 100% sure that pissed him off. Yeah. Well, that one's going to be on the number 2. It's not too far back to go, though. So he'll be all right. I probably would have given them both the EOL, but Timothy's already back there, so they get to go hang out. Yeah. Well, in my opinion, he got into Timothy and pushed him around, and Timothy probably brake checked him at the end there. All right, it's going to be 24 laps in the books. Are we ready to go this time, guys? Yeah, it looks that way. We're going to go one to go. Oh, it's not done yet. I look, Ernst has one, owes one to Moody. I don't know if you're listening to Moody, but I think you already agree with that. As we are going green flag this time by. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Moody's going to brake check a little bit. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. I'll tell you what, right now, I would not be surprised if Ernst just sends it into the back bumper of that number 84. 3 laps to go out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Moody out front. Cody Ernst in second. Kyle Todd in third. Oh, a little bit of contact further back as Gibbs going to push up the track out of turn 4 down the back straightaway. We're going to look for our front straightaway, looking into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file for now as Ty goes around. No caution flag as Moody continues to lead down the back straightaway. I'm not throwing it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be white flag at the line. 1 lap to go as they come out of turn number 4. Oh. Oof. Oh my God, Cleek was a victim. Yeah, he just got up into him. Oh. Oh, that one's going to be on Ty as he goes around. Caution flag is out here once again. Looks like Todd Cleek going to pull down onto pit road in that number 45 as Moody continues to lead. Looks like you got a broken rear end, don't you, Cody? Or Cleek? I think the only way to actually fix it is towing. It's a glitch in the rear end. All right. All right, guys, we're going to go this time. Right? Let's go, Gibbs. All right, looking for the Ty's not going to create any more cautions. I promise you that. As they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag. Oh, shit. It didn't go. My bad, guys. All right. So Moody going to lead the way. Ernst in second. Kyle Todd in third. Timothy in fourth. Brandon Gibbs in fifth. So Moody, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Did you reinforce that rear bumper before this race?
I hope so.
All right, we're going to be looking for that green flag this time by Moody leads the way. It's going to be Ernst in second, Kyle Todd in third. This has been the race to watch all night long anyway. So who cares that there's no other cars? Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. Remember, guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to be doing asphalt next as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Ernst up underneath. Great run through 1 and 2. He's going to feed him the door. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. He's going to use them a little bit, moves them up the track. I see what he was doing there. Good move by Ernst. They're going to hang doors through turn number 3 and 4. Ernst's going to really lean on that number 84 out of turn number 4. White flag is out. Oh, they're down in the grass. Oh, man, this is great. Who got it? Oh, Moody got it. What a race to that. It did not green-white checker it. Oh, wow. That was wild, guys. That was a good run up there with you guys. I figured Ernst, you owed him one, but you were awfully nice to him. All right, it's going to be Moody with the win. Ernst in second. Kyle Todd in third. Timothy going to be in that number 4 spot. Brandon Gibbs in 5th. Ty Ralph in that number 6 spot. Todd Cleek in 7th. Mayo 8th. Jesse going to be in 9th. Steven in 10th. Benjamin Crook in 11th. Going to be Zachary Clark in that number 12 spot. Ian Howard in 13th. Shippey 14th. And Braden Morey in that number 15 spot. You can't see the results? You should be able to. You can't see that? Can you guys see the results? All right, either way, we got to go get Moody. Let me know. What are you doing the interview for Ernst? You doing the interview? Just picking on it.
Done.
Yeah, I can see him.
Good win. See y'all in the next one.
Thank you, Jamie.
All right, guys. Wow, what a race up front. I need to go. Okay, so they can see it. I need to go set up this next session. That was brutal. I'll be honest with you. That was freaking brutal. But Kyle, you had an up and down night, able to bring yourself up into that top 3. Great battle for a little while there with you and Ernst and Timothy, and you were up there with Moody for a little bit. Oh, man, when we got some green flag laps, this race was racy.
Yes, sir. It was pretty good. Hate that I got the EOL at the beginning of the race. Wasn't really sure on that deal, but wasn't gonna ask no questions because last time I did, I got removed. So I just rode with it.
No, and sometimes I go back and look at it later, and I'll say, okay, I think I might have messed that one up, but I was. It's hard at the beginning when it's so rough.
I get it. We host races a lot. Me, Ben Crook, we got Dirt Mafia Motorsports. We've been trying to put together a little team, man, and try to run with some of these guys. They've been doing it a long time, and they got some great speed. To be able to get up here and run with Cody, I've run with him quite a few times. Landon, I don't think I have so much, but man, Cody's fast, and we had Zach Clark. He's really fast too. So to be able to come in and run with them guys at a track that I honestly have never ran, I was tickled. So.
I'm setting up the race, Jamie. Don't worry. Good run for you here tonight. A lot of fun. And tell Ben I don't blame him, by the way. He'll know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you heard about it.
Yes, I did.
But anyway, great run here tonight. We'll make it quick. Why don't we give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah. Let's see. We got Dirt Mafia Motorsports. Like I said, that's that team, me, Ben, Randall Cooper, a couple of my buddies. We've all kind of chipped in trying to find some speed. KTRS, Kyle Todd Racing Solutions. I can do it on the real car, but boy, I'm struggling on here. So we'll get it figured out. But that's about it, man. Me and my team, we're picking away at it.
Well, good run. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for coming back.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me. It was
All
nice
right.
to run the whole race.
Yeah, right. You did good. It was worth it.
Yes, sir. I'll definitely be back next week.
All right. Appreciate you. Moody.
Yo.
Man, you and Ernst had a hell of a battle. You had to be. Oh, they're speaking of which, let's bring in Ernst. Look at who showed up, man. Man, you had to drive the wheels off that thing. You were the quickest car here tonight, pulling in the fastest laps of the race at the end there. Man, Moody just did not make it easy for you.
Yeah, that was a fun race. That was probably I don't know, that was the funnest race I've had in a really long time. He was tough. It was definitely tough starting because I was in a official race, and that's why I didn't get to qualify. So I came in last and ended up having to work my way up through from 12th to 4th in the heat. But that feature was awesome.
Yeah, it was some good racing. Moody not making it easy. Couple little chops there. That's why I asked him if he reinforced his bumper.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't gonna do anything crazy. Couple chops here and there is all right, but if
Yeah.
you're just completely destroying their nose, then we're gonna probably have problems. But everything was all right. The caution's pretty much screwed a lot, but I felt like every time I would catch up to his bumper, there would be a caution. Yep. But then he'd just destroy me on the starts. There was no keeping up with him.
Yeah, Moody's the master of restarts. Well, great run here tonight. I know we're going to try and jump over to this asphalt race, but I wanted to give you a chance to give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors.
I'd like to thank you guys for putting this on. Everybody that's involved in putting this whole deal on. Everyone over at TNT. Tim's a good dude, and all those people over there, they're cool. Just everyone, man. Everyone that helps me out. Always Racing, Flow Vision. No, that's about it.
Well, appreciate you coming out and putting on a show. I mean, I feel like you were kind of the show tonight, so definitely appreciate that. And if you feel like running some asphalt, I'll see you in that one.
I can't do that. I'll look like Ty out there.
That was rough. That was kind of rough.
No, that's my buddy. He has it. It's rough for him sometimes, but that's my buddy.
So somebody was asking in the chat, does he race in Kentucky?
I'm not sure. I think he races Bang Bangers.
Yeah, that's what they were asking.
Yeah.
So I was just curious. He got a little overzealous at the end. But anyway,
I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, all right, good run. See you next week.
Yep.
All right, Moody. By the way, the asphalt session should be going up for anybody that wants to run it. Moody, man, you thought you had it easy. A lot of caution flags. And then all of a sudden Ernst comes. And he wasn't the only one that was fast up there, but he put a ton of pressure on you. You could see how close that finish was, man. You had to play a lot of defense tonight.
Oh yeah, it was definitely not easy. He's really good in these things. I was in a couple of mini stock was in a mini stock and streets. I raced with him last night, and he was definitely we ran 1-2 to each other. I got him in the mini stock, he got me in the street stock, and it definitely wasn't easy. But USA is just such a fun track with the mini stocks. I mean, it's crazy with how big it is that it provides as good racing as it does. But yeah, really fun race overall.
Yeah, I think a few people were just a little extra tonight. Being a free track, it does that sometimes.
Yeah.
But you were out there running your thing. How brutal was it? I mean, you know, we all know those restarts, they get tough when you have to do a restart over and over again, trying to figure out how to run how to run those starts and how to change it up so that you don't have any issues.
Yeah, it makes it more stressful too. After every caution, I was like, man, why can't we just finish this out? But no, definitely restarts was definitely helped me out tonight. It was able to give me more time there. I about threw it away there on the last lap. Overdrove turn 1 and 2 and didn't really get the exit I wanted. And turn 3, I really had to drive it in there and not wreck us both. But just a really good finish. And seems like these dirt races. I mean, yet again, I've said them before. The dirt races are the better races we've had since starting this deal. So
Well,
take it.
Swank said, glad to see it wasn't rigged. He said if you didn't win, it was rigged.
Yeah, old Swank. Hadn't raced him in a while. He good dude.
Yeah, Swank's always great. But great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and you can jump into this. Oh, you already jumped into the asphalt
I'm
race.
already in the session. Yep. You for putting on the broadcast 3D racing. Justin Norwood, Sim Sports, Precision 3D, printed design, and all the friends and family watching.
All right, bud. Have a good one. Go get some practice. And hey, Kyle, thanks for coming out. That was a good. Oh, bye, Kyle. Hopefully he comes back too. But good run for you, and I will talk to you in a little bit.
Thank you, James.
All right, so Moody gonna go back over to the Discord as Massey has made it. Swank says, "Good win, Moody." Moody's a trip. we like to call him. We'd like to call him Austin Moody or or Landon Dillon around here, especially in these asphalt races. Speaking of which, there's his best bud. Noah Carter has showed up. Looks like we got Noah Carter out there running with us. We got Tomasi out there. Shippy's made it back. Warps Lotus. That is an interesting name. But right now, we got Noah Carter at the top of the charts. Somebody just wrecked. Shane has just knocked the bumper off of that thing. As we start to get the people up in here, we got about 15 minutes left of practice. We'll go ahead and clear Massey's black flag. Looks like Clark going to show up. Let's see who else we got coming in here. Colt Kinsey, David Mayo showing up. They are starting to pile in. It is a free track, so we will see a little bit of chaos, I'm sure, out here. Right now, the field's looking pretty solid for who we got in there right now. So it's definitely looking like we could get a solid field. Looks like Clint's in there. Come on, Swank, come run. Is he related to Dave Moody? I don't know. He's out of South Carolina, if that helps you. So Moody going to go to the top of the charts. The 83 always hates it when the 84 is at the top of the charts.
Every time. I'm just taking it easy so Landon doesn't know how fast I am. Black clear, please. Thank you.
I got you. Everybody can be marked safe from Cody because Cody said he's not going to make it tonight. Let's see, who do we got? We got the 14 and the 19. So Joshua and Michael have joined. Waiting for them to go in. Got the 28. Who's in the 28? I just get curious at who's jumping in. Jacob Carter. Looks like somebody else. Oh, no, that was just the positions moving. So we got a solid field here already starting to fill up. We do have a couple lower I ratings, mainly Clint. So one of the things we're talking about out here. Oh, probably not. Yeah, I don't know. His family's had a lot to do with the race, and his dad takes pictures and stuff. So does Landon, take some racing pictures. Shippy to the top of the charts. He's going to ship it up there. Noah Carter second, Landon Moody third, Timothy fourth, and Massey in that number 5 spot. It's definitely. Look, we've had a lot of bad asphalt races. Very few dirt ones. That was one of the ones that was a little rough. What's good, gang? What's up? What's up, Little? What's up? As we get ready for tonight's event, let's see anybody else coming in. They are starting. Oh wow, they are starting to pile in here tonight.
Ouch.
Definitely starting to pile in a little bit here. Just looking at some of those names, see if I recognize any of them. Most of them I do not. Well, a good chunk of them I do not. But I'll tell you what, I mean, it's not horrible. It's not. If you look at the iRating side of it, it is not horrible. Skylar with a little. Skylar's always tough to beat. I don't know anyone here from any other, but really, like, oh, yeah, he's got a good one. Yep. Who's the host? I'm the host, Michael.
Had to get in front of
You gonna join?
Better than him.
Swank, you gonna come play? Oh, I think Swank's gonna come play. Let me go ahead and clear these blacks. Oh, they are starting to load up in here. Oh, Swank is joining. Oh, you guys are in trouble. Booty Swank's coming.
Oh, heck yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him on asphalt.
Oh, it's going to be a party now.
All right, so Skylar.
Tyler Tomasi, is that like the Tanner Tomasi from Timu?
Now the other Tomasi has one less us, I think, doesn't he? All right, so they are loading in. Let's see who else we got in here. Go Moody, putting the wife on the rig. Moody, Swank says you're too easy to beat. He's gonna put his wife on there, and she's gonna show you how it's done.
Oh, God.
Did you like that one, Swank?
Can confirm Moody is really easy to beat.
Yeah, it makes it easier when someone named Noah Carter wrecks me.
Look, he feels like if he doesn't touch yours, you're gonna touch his.
We'll always find each other regardless. It don't matter what we're racing.
All right, so we are closing in on the end of this practice. Got about 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left in this practice. Looks like we lost the Canadians. They left. But we got more and more coming in here. 00. Oh, so yeah, we still have some people coming up into the server as we have about 9.5 minutes left here in practice as we're going to get ready for qualifying here tonight. 15 cars getting into tonight's feature. Clint Sheehan out there in the number 69 machine. He's just pushing. Clint, I think you're just driving too hard into the corner. You're way too high. All right, let's see if he picked up the pace a little bit after I said that. He's going to cross the line. Let's see. Was that any quicker? It was not.
You didn't see that Moody, did you?
Oh, maybe he's got this one a little bit better. He's got to dodge the wreck car of Shane Haas.
Normally when I see you, Shane, you're probably backwards anyway, so maybe it was a good thing I didn't see you.
Yeah, I just don't think he's putting it in there hard enough. If we go look at some of these top guys, you're going to see Noah Carter is going to send it in right on the bottom here. Oh, a little bit of net code there between them. Carter's going to save it as Timothy tries to get back up underneath them here in practice. All right, where's Swank? Is Swank out there yet? Waiting for him to get out there.
I guess I don't know how to get out pit road. Thanks.
I suck at. They should not. They should allow us to turn off black flags for speeding in practice because I suck at pit road.
It's just so small once you come out like there to be behind the little blue line. Timothy, I thought you were a random person, so I didn't wreck you, but I came back, so we're good.
These guys are having a blast out here, pushing each other around, and Noah Carter going to push Timothy through, pushes him up the track, opens the door. That's going to be the move tonight. That's how you're going to move the person out of the way without wrecking them right there. Yeah, see where Moody's running down on the bottom side. That's the Clint's got to get down there. Tomasi out there in that number 7 machine, currently 5th on the charts. As these guys get laps in, 6 minutes left here in warm-up. Let's see. Do we have a full server? We are a little shy from a full server, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So unless there's just that many people that haven't joined the rest of the way, yeah. So I think the server is full. So 15 cars going to be going to tonight's feature here tonight. We're going to have 2 heat races, 1 LCQ, 15 total drivers going into the feature. Got a little bit of pack racing going on here. I think this is going to be a good one. We got a good group, at least up in the front here tonight. Looks like Tyler going to go ahead and pull off for the night. He doesn't want any piece of this. So it looks like we're going to have, well, if these guys show up, the ones right here that are not in here yet, if these guys show up right here, it looks like we are going to have 26 cars competing for 15 positions. Oh, that LCQ is going to be nuts. The LCQ is going to be absolutely crazy. Timothy had to leave. Where'd Timothy go?
I think I wrecked him one too many times.
Timothy got bored and said he wasn't running these.
Well, he just took a spot because it's a full server now. Nobody else can join.
Well,
You know, I like to block people that do that.
I don't think there was any convincing them.
So what you're saying is he sucked, so he was scared.
Well, that's a good way of putting it.
Really, his lap time isn't that bad. How do you guys get these things off of the dump trucks?
All right, so Massey's struggling.
What'd you
He's
say?
back there in that number 9 spot. He's looking for some
How do you
speed.
get these things to turn?
Shane is in that number 10 spot. Let's see who else we got out there.
You just don't.
Steven made
Yeah,
it
they
back
don't
in
know.
that number 12 machine. He was in the dirt race, hoping to have a little bit better
That guy
luck
wouldn't
here.
realize that it turns a lot better than this time. Really, what I do is just stay on the brake for a really long time.
Just got to wait on it. Just got to wait on it. All right, Skylar Shippey going to try to get out there and find a little bit of speed here. Hopefully, hoping to pick up the pace. Michael Swank is struggling. Let's see if he's going to make his way back out. There he is. Just got to be real patient with these cars. Let them turn. For those of you guys out there struggling, you gotta really drive this car in. Be patient with it. Get in the gas. Keep the RPMs up.
Darn, Massey, why you gotta do Clint like that?
I guess he. I don't know what he thought he was doing.
I don't know what gear he's got it in, but
It's all good. He hangs out with us all the time. He's learning still. He's not horrible.
is
but he's
Swank
still
in the
learning.
Discord? He is not. Oh, he's picking up the pace a little bit, starting to figure this thing out. So Swank trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Are you listening, Swank? Make sure you're in the right gear. You want to run a lot of RPMs. As long as you're not hitting the chip, be in the lowest gear possible. All right, so Kyle Todd back out there in the number 62. He had a great run early on. He's trying to get this thing figured out. I don't know if they're shifting or not. Sometimes you have to on these asphalt ones. I'm just curious. I haven't ran I don't know if I've ran these here on asphalt. Are you guys having to shift? Because those are long straightaways.
Nope. I don't.
I was just curious because sometimes the gears, they don't put enough gear, and I didn't get a chance to jump in and make an adjustment.
The asphalt gear is fine. We're running fourth gear. Now the dirt one, I was running a 390 in third gear.
Just better be glad I wasn't at that dirt race.
Are you chat banned, Swank? Or do you got chat? If you are chat banned, let me know. I will unmute you. Zachary Clark has made it in there. He's trying to get that thing figured out. His first couple laps. Let's jump back over to the other session. As Moody continues to try to pick up the pace, how Noah Carter's dropped back to number 4.
Skylar.
Skylar just keeps picking up the pace. All right, so we have that is the end of practice. So Swink, you gotta really get that car in there. You gotta be aggressive with it, and you gotta keep that RPMs up. You'll figure it out. I have faith in you. And I run more force feedback when I run asphalt. I don't know if that'll help you. All right, let's get ready for qualifying. Who's going to be our first victim? I mean, first person to jump out here tonight that we could jump on with. It looks like, let's see, Caden Scott's going to be the farthest one out on the track right now. Let's jump on with Caden in that number 18 machine. So 15 spots. All right, I know some of you guys are qualifying. You got 3 laps here to qualify. Use it however you want to do it. All starts will be on Leader here tonight. If you do not know this already, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, and Twitch. I had to think about the last one. Biggest thing here is miking up. If you got a problem with somebody, I don't have a problem if you tell them to shut the fuck, or they're a fucking idiot, or shut the fuck up, or whatever. Just say it one and be done. If you keep it going back and forth, I will remove you from the server. The other thing is I make the calls the best way I can while I'm broadcasting. Sometimes I'm not perfect. If I do make a mistake on the call, please don't argue with me. I do try and look at some of the calls later on and see if I made a mistake so I can make better calls moving forward. But you know how it is. Sometimes you can look at it from 12 different angles and see 12 different things. So just try not to argue and keep the chat toxic. But like I said, I don't care if you got to say something for somebody being stupid once. Just leave it at one and done. Again, all starts will be on Leader. Top 5 from each heat race. Top 5 from the Conti. 15 going into tonight's feature. Caution laps will not be counting. So if you in the heat races or in the feature. So if you pass somebody, the caution flag comes out and the field has not passed the line, you are going to have to get that position back. I know it's a normal thing for the dirt guys. I know the asphalt guys don't see that as often, so I figured I'd let you know. All right, how about Braden Morey on the top of the charts here with the quick time with a 23.5. Wow. He is quick. Skylar's going to be second. Landon Moody in third. Noah Carter in fourth. Blake Crane in fifth. Jamie Massey, Shane Haas, Brandon Gibbs, and Caden Scott currently your top 10. Let's see. We got Tyler Tomasi out there. He's got the capability of making it up into that top 5. Let's see what he's able to do as Tomasi's going to come across the line. Third quick here tonight in the number 7. Kenny pick up the pace. You definitely picking up the pace, Swank. I just looked down and seen that you were up in 16th. So definitely finding a little bit of speed.
Can I get a black clear?
All right, let's see where we at now as Tomasi goes ahead and pulls in that number 3 spot. Clint out there putting down some laps.
Noah.
I'll tell you what, that's not too bad for Clint. Kyle Todd going to come across his
How
first
you make
lap
money nowadays?
as it looks like Tomasi going to go out there and try and put down another. He is in 3D Racing's Discord, I believe. Moody, Swank is looking for you, and I know you're not in your Discord. I don't know if you want to DM him and let him know where you're at.
Okay, 10-4.
All right, so Tomasi going to be out there. He's going to keep that number. Oh, no, he's coming out of turn 4. Forrest. Oh, he gets the wall. He gave it all ahead. Not quite there. Oh, did you have a heater going too, Tomasi? TikTok.com/Moody Feet Pics. That is hilarious. Is he live on that channel now, Noah? Because I might go watch that instead of broadcasting.
Yeah, last I checked, he's live 24/7.
All right, so 21 cars have taken lap times. Looks like Zach Clark did not take a lap. Is he going to? He is disconnected. So it looks like we're going to have 21 cars going for 15 positions. All right, 21 cars have taken lap times. Zach has left, and I think the rest of the people aren't in there. So I believe it's going to be, so 6 people will be going home here tonight. 6 people going home. What's up? What's up? As we get ready for heat race number 1, it's going to be Braden Morey on the pole. Tyler Tomasi in second. Noah Carter in that number 3 spot. Blake Crane in third. Going to be Shane Haas in that number 5 position. Caden Scott in 6th. David Mayo going to be in 7th. Charlie in 8th. Colton Kinsey in 9th. Stephen Burrow in 10th, and Clint Sheehan in that number 11 spot. We're going to go ahead and make this one to go. All right, guys, we're going to make this one to go. Start will be on the 99. Please just go somewhere after the middle of turn number 3 and 4, in the middle of 3 and 4, anywhere in the middle on out.
Sorry, not to I got the key. Repeat that, please. I wasn't paying attention.
What'd you say? I wasn't paying attention.
I all I heard was turn 3 and 4. I didn't know what you said before that.
All right, middle of 3 and 4. He can start whenever he's ready.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Braden out front, leading the way. Battle for that number 2 spot as Carter is up underneath Tomasi. I know that's a couple IRL drivers as they come out of turn number 2. Tomasi, from what I hear, has a couple opportunities on the trucks next season. The NASCAR trucks be interested to see what he is able to do there as these guys jockey for position for that number 6 spot. How about the 89 of Charlie taking it up the middle? Mayo in that number 6 spot as they come down the back front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be Braden leading the way. Noah Carter all over the back of him. Here comes Carter down low. Carter looking for that number 1 spot. He's going to dive. Oh, they touch Carlo as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Big save out of Carter. Tomasi is pushing Carter down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Braden out front. Noah Carter, Tomasi, Shane Haas, Blake Crane. Your top 5 as they come out of turn number 2. Mayo's falling back to that number 7 spot as these guys jockey for position behind him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Steven back there. What's Clint doing? Clint, you need to catch the field. Get up there, Clint. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 3 laps complete. 3 laps to go halfway through heat race number 1 as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be all Braden out front as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Top 5 are in the show as they stand right now. The top 5 staying nose to tail. How hard will they push it? I know Carter wants to find his way around that number 99. Will he use the bumper? We've seen him do it in practice with Timothy. Will he use that same trick here as they head through 3 and 4? Gives him a little bump up the track. Perfect bump by Carter. Perfect bump. Here comes Tomasi. They're trying to take it 3 wide. They are 3 wide into 1 and 2. 3 wide into 1 and 2. Oh, he chopped Shane.
Was it clear, 99?
Oh, they're wrecking out of turn number 2. Tomasi into the inside wall. Caution, no caution flag, as it is a white flag lap as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Carter for the win. Battle for second. Here comes Blake down low. It's going to be Shane Haas, Blake,
That was interesting. but I'll
Charlie,
take it.
and Mayo going into the feature.
You should know.
Wow. That was wild. That was unfortunate for Tomasi, but 99 didn't make it either, so I guess they're kind of on even ground there. All right, getting ready for heat race number 2. It is going to be Skylar Shippey starting on the pole, Landon Moody in second, Brett in third, Massey in that number 4 spot with Brandon Gibbs in 5th, Lotus in that number 6 spot, Christopher in 7th, Michael Swink in 8th, Kyle Todd in 9th, Jacob Carter in 10th, Connor James 11th, Timothy Mesmer is not here. None of the rest of the people are here, so I'm not going to worry about the rest. We're going to make it 1 to go when they start rolling off the starting line. Skylar anywhere in the middle of 3 and 4. Starts on you. All right, we're going to make it 1 to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, he is good. It is unfortunate. He'll make it still. He's just got a little bit of work to do in that consi as we are looking for the green flag out of turn number 4.
Yep. Good luck.
Looks like we got 9 cars. 9 cars, 5 positions. Who's going to make it? Nice. Yeah, Tyler's good people. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Massey down low on Moody, heading for turn number 1 and 2. Massey up underneath Moody. He's going to take that number 2 spot. Moody's going to try to cross him over, but Massey's going to cover it up out of turn number 2, keeps that number 2 spot. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 6 spot. Looking crazy as Swank tries to put it in the middle, not able to as they're side by side in front of him out of turn number 4. Once again, the top 5 trying to pull away. Battle's going to be for that number 6 spot. Swank down low in that number 77 as he gives the bumper to the Piggly Wiggly 26. He gets a bumper back as Carter gets into that back bumper. Carter going to take it low. They're going to be 3 wide at the back of the pack into turn number 3 and 4. Swank going to dive it in. Wow, what a move by Swank. As there's contact between Moody and Massey. Massey up the track.
All good.
Massey going to fall back into that number 4, maybe 5th spot as Gibbs is up underneath them. These guys, whoa, Swank is sideways in turn number 1 and 2 as they come down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Massey nowhere to go. Going to get in the back of the 00. Brett's going to hold it as they come out of turn 4. Here comes Gibbs back down low on Massey. Yeah, he did ARCA. I remember he did ARCA in the trucks in the same weekend, which was insane. He did a lot of laps that day. We were talking about that. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. He's telling me he's got some more truck opportunity this season, so that'll be cool. Next season, so that'll be cool. As they come out of turn number 4, here comes Massey back up underneath Gibbs out of turn 4, down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. 2 laps to go as the battle for that number 4 spot continues to rage on. Moody trying to catch Shippey, but Brett trying to catch Moody. Battle going to be for that number 4 spot. That is the battle to watch as it looks like Swank is struggling in that number 77. Hopefully you can get it figured out for the consi as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. I'll tell you what, Lotus is catching these guys as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Might be too little, too late for him as they come down the back straightaway one last time into turn number 3 and 4. Give the win here tonight. And he raced number 2 to the number 51 of Skylar Shippey. Moody in second, Brett third, Massey and Gibbs going to the feature.
Good, y'all. Sorry about that contact there, Jamie.
It's all good. I didn't know you were under me. I'm on a monitor. My VR's messed up. So I just didn't know you were
That
under
is
me.
the worst feeling, Jamie. That is the worst feeling, as being on the monitor after running VR all the time. I struggle. That's why you don't see me race that much anymore, because my VR is dead. All right, it is going to be the LCQ. All right, guys, top 5 transfer. Remember, sometimes these are a little rough. LCQ's meant to weed out a few people and let everybody race a little bit. Just be patient with each other. Top 5 transfer. It is going to be 8 laps, so you do have a little bit more time to make your way forward. All right, we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. All right, before you fill in the bottom 18, this is going to be the question I'm going to ask. Lotus, you want the top or the bottom? If you're starting it, 97 is starting it. He gets to decide top or bottom. All right, go ahead and load him up. Starts on the 97. I'm making it 1 to go. Yep, middle of 3 and 4 on out, whenever you want to go. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. 97 is the start car. Green flag is out of turn 4. He's going to lead it down the front straightaway. Good start by Chris up on the high side. Tomasi nowhere to go. Tries to go to the top. Here comes Swank up underneath. Swank's going to lose some grip out of turn 2. He's going to get passed down the back straightaway. Tomasi looking to take it 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to back out of it as those guys shift up the track. Here comes Tomasi back down low. Tomasi almost makes contact with 18 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. I'm back. Steven? This one? The number 12? I'll tell you what, the other one to watch is going to be that 99. You know he is fast, but does he have enough time? As they come out of turn number 4, it is going to be 3 laps complete. 3 laps complete. As they come down the front, 2 laps complete. Sorry, as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Lotus out front. Christopher second. Tomasi up to third. Jacob Carter and Scott battling for that number 4 spot. They got to be careful. Here comes Braden in that number 99, closing the gap as they head through 3 and 4. Trying to peek his way in. He made a mistake in his heat race. He's looking to get into the feature here tonight. He's got to catch these two. These two racing in front of him is definitely some help for him. As Jacob in the 28 up on the high side. Caden down low, down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Now Braden needs to be patient here, try to find his way around. He's just got to pass one of these guys as they come out of turn number 4, as Tomasi has caught Christopher as they come down the front straightaway. Braden's going to be in 5th at the line that time by. Here comes Tomasi up to the number 2 spot. Can he win the B main as Braden is moving forward? I'll tell you what, the 99 is fast, and they're probably lucky he had to start at the back of the pack, because he is probably he is the fastest person on the track. I'm looking right now as they come out of turn number 4. It is 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Braden is in. He is looking for more as he closes the gap on Caden through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Who's it going to be? I'll tell you what, Tomasi has made his way. He is starting to battle for the lead as they head through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get 2 to go at the line. Here comes Tomasi for the lead. Tomasi going to look down low, up underneath the 97 into turn number 1 and 2. The 97 of Lotus going to give him the room. Tomasi going to take the lead out of turn 2, but here comes Lotus back up high. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be white flag this time. Bike and Tomasi seal the deal. I'll tell you what, those other guys are catching him, but Tomasi's going to clear him out of 4. New race leader at the line. It's going to be the number 7 of Tomasi into turn number 1. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Tomasi going to get himself a little bit of separation. We're going to jump back here to the battle for 4th as Braden is looking for more down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's got the bottom side out of turn 4. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be Tomasi, Lotus, Scott, Maury, and Lowell. Going to the feature here tonight. Carter, Swank, Steven, and Sheehan going home. Great run here for these guys. That was the best race tonight, honestly. That was good. That was a good one. For those of you that didn't make it, I appreciate you coming out. Good race there in the B main. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event. It is going to be 15 cars here tonight, going for 30 laps, starting on the pole here tonight. Needs no introduction on the channel. He has made a lot of noise in the late models before. It's going to be the number 83 of Noah Carter. Outside of him, Skylar Shippey going to be starting in the number 2 spot. He is fun to watch with Shane Haas in 3rd. Landon Moody going to get somebody in the booty here tonight, starting in the number 4 spot with Blake Crane in 5th. Going to be Brett in that number 6 spot, Charlie in 7th. Massey going to start deep in the field in that number 8 position, David Mayo in 9th. Gibbs going to start in 10th, Tyler Tomasi 11th, Lotus in 12th. Going to be Caden Scott in that number 13 spot, Braden Morey in 14th, and Christopher Lowell in that number 15 spot. We're going to make it 1 to go as they pull off the starting line. All right, just a reminder, the 83 of Noah Carter is going to be your start car here tonight. He can start anywhere in the middle of 3 and 4 on out. It is 30 laps here tonight. Caution laps do not count, so you got plenty of time to get done what you need to, so be patient here tonight. Yeah, all right. Second in the LCQ. Yeah, good job. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Pace truck is in. When is Noah Carter going to fire him off? Green flag is out. 15 cars screaming down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Carter's going to lead the way as Shippey's going to ship it on the outside through turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of contact further back. They all keep it straight as Carter has the lead to himself. Here comes Landon Moody down low looking for that number 2 spot. Shippey good on that outside. How long can he hold on as they come out of turn number 4? He's going to move back to that number 3 spot. Knows it's a long race here tonight as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Shane Haas in 4th. Blake Crane in 5th. Everybody keeping it straight out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We got a big battle here as Massey is to the outside of Charlie Mosley through turn number 3 and 4. Massey going to dig the high side out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. He's going to have that 6th spot that time by. There goes Shane Haas battling it out with Blake Crane for that number 4 spot. They make a little bit of contact. We're watching this battle back here, though, as Shane almost loses it out of turn number 2. He's going to lose a ton of ground. Here comes Massey looking for more on the outside. Through turn number 3 and 4, playing bumper cars through the field as Braden trying to make his way up through in that number 99. Trying to get up there and race up front. If he didn't make that mistake, is definitely good enough as we got contact. Big save from someone there. I think it was the 18 of Caden Scott. A lot of give and take through the field as Tomasi trying to work his way through as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, back up to the front. Noah Carter, Landon Moody, and Skylar Shippey nose to tail. Moody's going to get the bumper to Carter in 1 and 2. Here comes Moody looking for the lead down the front straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Craig says, let's go showstopper. Yeah, Jamie's moving his way up. He's up to the number 5 spot as we got a battle for the lead. Drag race down the front straightaway. Looking for 1 and 2. Can Moody take it? Noah Carter holds strong on the outside. He's going to pitch Moody down just a tick as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Nowhere for Shippy to go, but he knows these guys are using up those cars. Will tires be an issue? This track is fast, and I'm sure it's wearing those tires as Shippy is all over the back of Moody. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Or turn number 1. Wow, we're on the front straightaway. I got lost for a second. I might need a map. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Now looking for turn number 3 and 4. Shippy has the edge into turn number 3. Moody down low, still side by side for the lead. Well, Shippy's got plenty of time, but will he take it 3 wide if it comes down to it as they come across the line? 7 laps in the books, down into 1 and 2. Still side by side for the lead as Moody tries to get the edge, but Shippy able to hold on to it. I'll tell you what. Oh, Carter holding on to it. Shippy going to take it 3 wide. They're 3 wide for the lead into turn number 3 and 4. Save it! Big save out of Shippy. Wow. Moody couldn't go anywhere. He had Noah pushing him down. I don't think Noah knew they were 3 wide as they come out of turn number 2, but good way to test and see if he can make that work as they are still drag racing down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Noah Carter finally going to move back in line. Noah knows he was abusing those tires on the outside. Here comes Carter back down low. He's going to cross up Moody. He's going to take the lead. Oh, Moody gives him the bumper into turn number 1. Oh, did he just try to spin him? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Shippy up underneath Moody. Are they wrecking back there? I heard cars hitting the wall. They're all single file 4 now. As they come out of turn number 4, Moody holding strong on the outside as Shippy is shipping it down low into 1 and 2. He's going to take that number 2 spot. Great racing through the field as they come out of turn number 2, but don't look now. Here comes the showstopper. Jamie Massey up to that number 5 spot. He has caught the lead back. And I'll tell you what, Braden Morey has broke free. He's up to the number 6 position. Expect him to join the party soon as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. 11 laps in the book so far, lean and green as they come out of turn number 4. Shippy going to push a little bit. That might have hurt his time out of turn number 2 as they head into turn number 3. Nose to tail for the top 5 as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Let's go see what's happening further back in the back. Tomasi has made his way up to 9th. It is not easy to pass here tonight. You got to be patient as we are closing in on the halfway point as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Battle up ahead of Tomasi. Brett and Shane side by side for that number 7 spot. Nowhere for these guys to go. Will Tomasi take it 3 wide? Looks like he's going to. Oh no, they're wrecking. They're wrecking into turn number 1. Big wreck into turn number 1. All right, let's take a look and see what happened. All right, both those guys going to end up at the back anyway, so we're going to go ahead and leave this one alone. I think I would put them both at the back anyway if they weren't, but yeah, Shane out on the track. Both of them are already in the back. We're going to leave it as it is, as the caution flag is out for the first time here tonight. This has been wild. All right, so that was hard racing up there. It looked like they made a contact a couple times and just kind of came together down the front straightaway. I'm going to leave you guys where you're at. You're both in the back anyway, so I'm not going to give anybody any well on that one. Oh, now I got to look. All right, let's jump in Moody's cockpit, and we're going to jump. How's my butt look? It looks pretty nice. All right, so caution flag out on the track. Yeah, I was just waiting for Lotus to get out. We're going to go ahead and go one to go. All right, so it's going to be green flag this time by 14 laps complete at the line. 14 laps complete at the line as Noah Carter and Skylar Shippey going to lead the field. Looking for that green flag out of turn number 4. When is Carter going to fire him off? Green flag is out. Ooh, looks like there might have been a little bit of contact up at the top as they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Oh, Moody gets into the back of Carter. Looked good enough that he wanted to tap that ass. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Skylar up on the outside. As we get a caution flag early. Honestly, it was, well, you didn't even touch them. The net coated you. The net coat's a little rough in these, so. Hopefully they fix that hitbox a little bit with the update. Are you going to pit, Jamie? All right, guys. Caution laps don't count. If he needs a little bit of repair, we'll let the caution go until it either goes green on its own or Jamie comes back out. I'll shorten it if he comes back out before. All right, so it's going to be Skylar Shippey out front. Noah, oh, no. Yeah, no, Skylar Shippey out front. Noah Carter second. Moody's going to be in that number 3 spot as Blake is up to 4th. Braden in that number 5 position. Tomasi's going to start in 6th. Man, this is working out to be a showdown here. We got a lot of good drivers up front. Too bad Massey down on pit road having to get a little damage repaired. Hopefully he can get back up in the fight. As they got 14 laps in the books, it's going to be 15 to go when they get the green flag. What do you guys think of the racing here tonight? I'll tell you what. Hunter, by the way, thank you for the rose. I don't know if you're still out there. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I don't want to make it 1 to go yet. It's too close to... Yep. So this one's been phenomenal. The asphalt race has finally prevailed with a good one here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get that 1 to go this time by. Yeah, if anybody has to get some repairs done, just let me know. I will give you the courtesy of letting it run out at least one time. As they come out of turn number 2, looking for that green flag this time by. Down the back straightaway, Shippey leads the field. Noah Carter to the outside. Could Noah get a good start? We're going to find out here. He got a bad one as the leader last time. He's looking to do a little bit better as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. As Shippey gets on the gas, Carter's got to deal with Moody. Down the back front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Watch that number 99 as Tomasi is down on the bottom. Gets in line. He's trying to move his way forward as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Wow. Braden's barely able to squeeze up as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for that number 2 spot. Should have practiced more. Hey, you're good, Swank. It's not. It takes a little bit to get used to them. They're fun to drive, though. Here comes Moody pushing into that number 2 spot. Carter's going to lift. Here comes Braden looking up underneath Moody as they look for turn number 3. Moody's going to slam that door into turn number 3 as Carter might be going the wrong way. A little bit of accordion effects. Going to knock Carter up the track. Carter all the way back to 6th. He might lose more as he's got Gibbs up underneath him. Gibbs going to send it in. Takes that number 6 spot as Carter tries to dig the outside. Here comes Charlie Mosley up underneath Carter, going the wrong way as they come down the back straightaway, finally able to get in line. Oh, Carter going to get in the back of Gibbs into turn number 3 of 4. Down the front straightaway. Moody's going to get the wall, giving it too much. Here comes Braden up underneath. Oh, he turned him. He turned him. Oh, he saved it. No. Nope. Oh. All right. I got to take a good look at this one. Moody's going to get the wall there. That's going to cost him. That's what's going to open the door. He tried to close that door. So Moody got the wall. Oh. He got the wall. I think he tried to close that door. We're going to try and take a different look. Yeah, I'm not going to give him the UL for that. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't able to clear it. He was up to your tire. It looked like he tried to close the door a little bit on him because, you know, you got the wall there. I'm not going to give him the UL on that. It was close. I just think it's too close to make the call. Yeah, I think it was a block. That's why I went and left it the way it was. If he had only been to the bumper, I would have probably put him to the back, but he was up to the tire. But he definitely protected himself when Moody was coming down. Moody was desperate. He got the wall. It's hard when you get stuck on the outside. And definitely paid the price a little bit there. I feel for both of them. All right, they're going to head through turn number 1 and 2. We're going to go ahead. We're going to make it 1 to go, guys. If Moody's not making it back out. As they come down the back straightaway, we're going to get them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag, this time by. Into turn number 3 and 4. When is Shippy going to fire it off? Green flag is out. Man, that was so close. I don't even know which one. I think he just timed it well. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Good start for Braden on the outside. But here comes Tomasi working his way up into the top 2. Not quite there as he's got to fall back in line as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to get dicey up at the front. I'll tell you what, the 99 is fast, and he is... What's up, Slade? I see you over there. Down the front straightaway. Oh, no, Massey's getting turned around. Big wreck down the front straightaway. People getting antsy here trying to make big moves, and let's take a look and see what happened here. Shane got stuck 3 wide. Let's take a look from the blimp. I think he got a little loose. All right, looks like Shane got a little loose, and Charlie was coming off the wall a little bit, and they made contact, and then he bounced down into Massey. Yeah, Jamie got up underneath Shane, and I think Shane reacted a little bit, got a little loose. At the same time, you were coming down off the wall. Just hard racing. All right, down on pit road. As Massey is down on pit road getting some damage repaired. Yeah, that was a big hit. Wrong spot at the wrong time, 100%. As it looks like Sky. Oh, no. Oh, I hope you don't lose internet, Skylar. Yeah, definitely wild restarts. It's been a good race here tonight. It's going to put you guys single file because it is inside 10 laps, just so you know. I think they're going to be coming to one to go this time by. We'll find out here in a minute. It's been fun. It's been a good race. I'm not complaining about the racing. It hasn't been perfect, but definitely way better than the truck race. I believe it's 2 to go now, Jamie. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, we're going to give Jamie this one more lap. So my thing is, as long as you don't go before the leader, you can pass where you got to. I'm not going to make the call because I'm not going to make you guys stay in line if somebody misses a shift in front of you or something. If you're able to get a good start, take it where you got to. As long as you don't jump the start, I'll clear your black. Just got to make sure you don't go before the leader. I don't know yet, Michael. We're going to figure that out. I usually don't pick until like the day before or the day of. I usually don't plan that far ahead. I need to start planning farther ahead, but I usually don't. All right, so Massey going to pull back out on the track. We're going to get that one to go. We're going green flag this time by. As they come down the back straightaway, let's let the winners pick. You know, I'm trying to keep it so that, I can start doing that soon. We've pretty much cycled through most of the tracks. But yeah, I've been trying to just make sure we cycle through all these tracks was the biggest goal. Green flags out as they come out of turn number 4. Skylar with a good jump. I'll tell you what, Braden is fast. As, man, Tomasi's got his hands full. As the 51 is up the track in 1 and 2. He's going to lose a couple spots. Blake going the wrong way in a hurry. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Keeping an eye on the battles through the pack as Carter and Blake going to make contact through 3 and 4. He's going to give him the door. Move Carter up to that number 7 position. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Look at this. Brandon Gibbs trying to race his way up into a top 3 as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is going to be 7 laps to go when they get that green flag when they get the line this time by. Shane Haas looking for more, digging up underneath Charlie as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 7 laps to go. Shippy trying to get away from the field. He has gotten himself a little bit of separation as they head into 1 and 2. Battle's going to be back here. Here comes Noah Carter in the 83. Noah Carter going to get a 2 into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to bring Charlie with him up underneath Shane. Shane trying to hold strong on the outside as they come out of turn number 4. Move Carter up to that number 5 spot. Shane's going to bang the wall out of turn number 4. This has been a battle tonight. Oh, good job, Shane. This has been a battle between these two tonight. Great racing, regardless of where they've been on the track. Shane and Charlie putting on a show. Back up to the front, single file, plenty of separation. We're going to go back to the battle for 6 as Charlie trying to hold on. Shane's going to dig back on the outside. He's going to have it at the line that time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It is 5 laps to go. I'm keeping an eye on those spaces. Looks like Gibbs is getting caught as Noah Carter is closing the gap into turn number 3 and 4. He's looking for that number 4 spot. He might need a caution, but he's going to be one to reckon with if he gets one as they come out of turn 4 across the line. 4 laps to go. Gibbs gives Brandon the bumper into 1 and 2. He's going to dig up underneath. Brandon Gibbs not knowing what to do as they come down the back straightaway. Gibbs running dirt. This is a whole different animal for him. Great run for him. On the asphalt side as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Carter's going to clear him. Move Carter up to the number 4 spot. Will Gibbs give him the business back into turn number 1? Oh, he's going to back out of it. He thought about it as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Back up to the front. Still plenty of separation between these guys as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 2 laps to go at the line as Massey is definitely hurt. I'm surprised he stayed in there as they come across the line. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go into 1 and 2. Shippey leads the way as Tomasi is closing the gap on Maury down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. We could end up with a battle for second as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Tomasi closing the gap on second. Just a little bit through turn number 1 and 2. He's going to have one more opportunity down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Shippey out front leading the way. Out of turn number 4, checkered flag in the air. Give the win to Skyler here tonight in the number 51. It's going to be Brayton in second. Tomasi third, Carter, and Gibbs your top 5. Oof. Yeah, good race, guys. Appreciate it. Top three to the line. Well, as we get a good one here tonight in the asphalt side. It's going to be Skylar Shippey with the win. Braden Morey in second. Going to be Tyler Tomasi in that number 3 spot. Noah Carter in 4th. Going to be Brandon Gibbs in that number 5 position. Shane Haas in 6th. Blake Crane in 7th. It's going to be Charlie Mosley in that number 8 spot. Brett in 9th. Warps in 10th. Going to be Mayo in that number 11 spot. Massey 12th. Caden Scott 13th. Moody 14th. And Christopher in that number 15 spot. All right, let's go see if these guys are in the Discord. I'm looking at the wrong one right now. I'm looking over at 3D. Hold on. I see him. I don't know if Braden's got the Discord. Oh, there he is. I was just about to say, I don't know if he's in here. Man, Tomasi, unfortunate heat, but you make it in style in the LCQ, starting at the back, take the win, and made it interesting here tonight. Got up to that number 3 spot. Man, what a run out of that number 7 tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It's just hard to pass in these things. There's not a lot of power, so you kind of have to do kind of weird moves to get by. But yeah, the heat race was unfortunate. It wasn't even the 13's fault. I got put on the apron by the weapon and the whatever that guy's name was. Someone took care of him in the feature, but yeah, it was good getting up through the field. It took a while to pass though. It's just you had to be very calculated, but had a good race with the 13 and all those guys up front, and just wish I was up there sooner, mix it up.
I'll tell you what I've seen a lot of, at least the first half of this race, it got a little dicier at the end because it was a little more time to go. But beginning part of this race, you're in the back, and there was a whole lot of give and take. I mean, there was some contact, but it looked like everybody was pretty courteous through the field, and you probably had the best view of it.
Yeah, it's with the hood scoop too. It's hard to tell when you're there or not. So, and a lot of guys lift sometimes when they, are actually there. But yeah, it was fun. Honestly, it was a lot cleaner back there than I thought. I thought I was probably gonna get wrecked, to be honest.
Yeah, we had TVT Games out there. TVT Games 101. He says, I know Tyler. He made his NASCAR debut. So you had a couple people out there who knew who you were, but great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to Friends, Family, Sponsors?
I just like to thank my mom and dad, everyone who supports me on the real side of things, and yeah, just thanks to the guys up front for racing me clean, and yeah, it's a fun race.
definitely a fun one to watch from my end. Appreciate you as always.
All right, thank you.
Braden, you had an up and down day tonight.
Yeah.
Man, good run. You had to come up through the field too. You had to do a little more work than Tomasi to get up to the front. It got interesting when you got up there. You Moody getting the wall, and then you guys making contact into turn number 1. I mean, it was pretty clean up until that point, and man, unfortunate situation for Moody, but you're able to maintain your spot, but just didn't seem to have anything for Shippy.
Yeah, I had a couple 50-50 calls go my way. I think 2 of those I could have been sent to the back for, and I wasn't. But yeah, it was fun coming up through the field, and I'm glad my buddy Skyler won it.
Yeah, you were fast. You might have been the fastest one. I mean, I know Skyler was fast, not taking anything away from you, but man, you had to do a lot of work, use a lot of tire to get up to the front, and he had the advantage of being up front. You think if you had started up there, he would have had a little more difficult time winning this one?
Yeah, I think I could have given him a better fight. That's for sure.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I ain't really got none.
Either way, it was no friends.
Shout out to Skyler. Shout out to Skyler for the countdowns on the restarts.
Yeah, you had some good restarts, even when you weren't starting next to him. I was impressed. But good run here tonight. Hell of a show. And yeah, some of those borderline ones, I hate making the call because it could go either way, and there's like 20 different angles you can look at it and put it on either person. So
exactly.
I try. I know what Moody. I know Moody was protecting a little bit there. I didn't want to put that all on you. So yeah, he made the mistake, and it's so hard when you get stuck on that outside. Unless you're Skyler, so we'll talk to Skyler now. Man, you had that high side digging. You are probably one of the best drivers I've seen run the high side in these cars, man. What is it about you keeping that momentum up high?
I don't know. I've always just loved running the top, no matter what it's on. If I'm dirt racing, if I'm racing in real life, I don't know what it is, but it's a good time.
It's all about the momentum. You just got to keep that car rolling, and you do it so well. Pinch the car down low, perfect, but not too much. But man, you had a scary moment in the beginning. You're sitting behind Moody and Carter side by side, both of them very fast guys, hard to pass. Tried to take advantage, and man, things get crazy. Just kind of ran out of room at the bottom. Big save there. That had to be a scary moment for your race.
Oh yeah, definitely. After 3 or 4 laps of pushing Moody down the front and back stretch, I figured it was finally time to dice it up, put a little bit of a show on, and I didn't know if it was gonna work out, but yeah, that was definitely a scary moment being broadside on the apron there.
I just don't think Carter knew that you were down low, and you guys just ran out of space because Moody definitely didn't have room to go. A lot of give and take for you guys up front. Definitely some little bit of bumping, but fair bumping. Man, these things are so racy when you put them on a good track. We had a great race last week, and then this week, I mean, this was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, 2 for 2 for good races set on with you guys. This is a good time. We run a league earlier in the night on every Wednesday, then we hang out for a little while and jump in this. Unfortunately, my Wi-Fi went out for the dirt race, even though it seemed like it wasn't much of an unfortunate
no, it wasn't too unfortunate.
But yeah, no, it's a good time. I'm pretty happy with our results since last time I talked to you. I broke my hand, so I'm racing with a splint right now. So
I've been there. I broke my wrist in 2020, and I was racing with one hand for quite a while because I had to get surgery, and it took a while to get the surgery, and then it took a while to heal. So I definitely feel you on that one.
Yeah, but you can't stop racing. That's not enough.
No. Come on. Even if it was a real car, I'd be out there. But great run here tonight. Braden did better burnouts than you, but still. Great run. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Salam Iraqi, Northeast Home Restorations, UNOH, and Perkins, and then anybody watching.
Man, I appreciate you guys. Hell of a show tonight, and I'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, great run this week from these guys. Definitely phenomenal on the asphalt side. dirt side was rough 2 weeks in a row. Hopefully we clean it up next week. But guys, thanks for coming out. I've had enough from tonight. I'm ready to call it a night. As always, until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night.